I've struggled with this my whole life. It just made me so insecure. It's life-changing. Thank you, Dr. Lebowitz.
Good late morning. This is the second case of the day. We're doing Vaser Hi-Definition Liposculpture of this young lady's ankles, calves, and knees, all under local anesthesia. I'm using Vaser Hi-Definition with Power X and liposculpting using all my various cannulas, the power, the regular, and the curved to create curves and shapes to her knees, calves, and ankles. We're going to talk about the quads here. We're going to talk about the gastroc and the soleus muscles in the back. They're going to be stealth incisions. They're going to be one incision above the patella right there to kind of contour and shape here. And in the back, turn around. And she's a lovely lady and giving us permission to do this. There'll be two right here, the lateral and the medial posterior knee, and one just above the Achilles tendon. And she wants to shape the calves, the gastrocnemius muscle, and the soleus muscle. And we're going to draw that in the high definition work. Now turn sideways. I'm sorry, front ways. She's like a little soldier. So when we talk about spread your legs a little bit, is when you talk about the female legs, laterally we just have a C shape right here. You get the lateral part of the thighs, the concavity at the knee, and then the convexity. So convexity, concavity, and convexity at the lateral gastroc. Obviously on both sides. I call it that C shape. In the medial, I call it the S shape. So you have the concavity, what I call the zone of adherence right here. There's a zone of adherence right there. You do not liposuction here. So you have a concavity here. You have a convexity at the medial knee. There's a fat pad here, a medial knee coming down, and then there's a concavity and a convexity. So this is a double S shape. S and then S. So laterally, there's just the C shape, convexity, concavity, convexity, and the medially there's a double S where it's concavity, convexity, concavity, and convexity. So here there's the medial that is more lower, and there's the lateral more higher. I'm going to kind of sculpt this even better. And the gastroc, the medial comes anterior a little bit more, and the lateral goes a little bit posterior. So if she flips around one more time, over here you got the double S shape, concavity, convexity, concavity, convexity, and then the concavity right there. C shape, double S here. Now lift up on your toes. There you go. So here we have the gastrocs, we have the medial and the lateral. The lateral kind of goes more posterior and lower, and the medial goes more anterior and higher. And you got that little bit of a V right in there, and that goes down to the soleus muscle there to the Achilles tendon. Right there is the medial gastroc muscle. Right here. Good. And the lateral gastroc muscle right there. Good. So now here, tighten up your thigh. There you go. This is the quad and the quad. That's the quad and the quad muscle right there. Good. Got it. And red marks we don't kind of go into. We want to maintain. Maintain. Come on, turn around. Good.
This is the new style, huh?
Yeah. Good. Now, we've got that. We've got that. Nice. Swooping up to that little area there. So now we're going to pump you up. So doing the 3-ring, and this is a little bit smaller of a thing. So we're vasering now. I'm just, I tumescent her already. So vasering is just melting of the fat. So we're melting this. I go into the iliotibial tract right there. So here we go over here, and I can get the lateral part nicely. Soleus muscle, that's right, to the gastrocnemius muscle. That's the soleus, and that's the medial gastroc. And now we liposuction.
Liposuction.
Get that nice C curve and then the double S curve that we talked about in the pre-op markings. And liposuction is not the way you remember it or anybody remembers it being a, really ripping thing. It's more, this is high definition work. iliotibial tract. That's the little indentation between the quads and the hamstrings. Superficial. With my curves, I can really get in there nicely. They look thin already, but you're all swollen. Now,
Very swollen.
bring your feet up, push up, strong, up, like up.
Like
There you
a-
go, good.
Like a, yeah,
Good,
there you go.
up, keep up, good. Push down,
Like a gas pedal.
Like
Push
a-
down, like a
good.
gas pedal.
push down, wiggle your toes. Good, so no
No deficits.
foot drop or anything. You guys probably know it better than me. I don't put stockings on. Garrison knows that.
Okay, so you're gonna have to help me with this because these are super tight.
So, Dr. Lebowitz, Long Island VaserLipo Center. I just did high-definition sculpting VaserLipo of this young lady's ankles, calves, and knees. So in essence, what I did is the quads, the two lower quads, the medial and lateral, I sculpted. The iliotibial band, that's the band between the quads up in front and the hamstrings in the back. I sculpted the knee, the medial fat pad and the lateral. And finally, I sculpted, if you turn around, I did the calves, the medial and lateral calves, and the soleus down on the bottom. Turn around one more time. She's swollen, but as you see, she's got a beautiful C curve here. That's convexity, concavity, convexity going here. And you got a double S curve. You've got concavity, convexity, concavity, convexity, concavity, convexity down below. And that's the aesthetic knee and lower leg. And this is to absolute perfection of the local anesthesia. And it wasn't that bad, was it? No, it wasn't that bad. So if you would wish body contouring, I know a lot of people want their calves, their cankles, whatever cankles mean.
Stop saying I have cankles.
Their cankles, their calves, their knees. You want sculpted? Call me, Dr. Lebowitz, Long Island VaserLipo Center, 631-424-0101, 631-424-0101. Thank you and hope to see you soon.